gentlemen, welcome to Full Sail University. I go by the name of Ricky Tan, and this is my TED Talk presentation 2018. Today I'd like to discuss what inspires me and what careers I'd like to attend to when I leave the university. I like to call this the Dream Chasers. First up, I like to talk about who inspires me and what personnel are the closest to what I feel like would represent me well in my career as I aspire to become what I want to become in the future. First up, I'd like to talk about Eric Henry. Eric represents Rostrum Records, which is a big hip hop independent label. His job is the marketing and the digital initiatives for the label itself. What that does, in a nutshell, his job is to take the fans and bring them closer to the artists with the music. Now, he touches different platforms, reaches different distribution, service different records. That's his job. So upon dealing with Rostrum Records, he deals with two superstar artists, one by the name of Wiz Khalifa and the other one by the name of Mac Miller. Upon dealing with these artists, Henry explains how he will also deal with 5 other emerging artists on the label. Henry goes on to say, we do a fantastic job of making sure that the fans know what's going on. We make sure that they'll always know that something is going on and we're consistent, which I think is extremely important. And nowadays, it is extremely important in today's society when it deals with music. Moving along. Here's a producer that goes by the name of Atlantic Connection. Amongst wanting to connect music to people as a career, I'm also a musician and a creator at heart. So creating music by songwriting, recording, or playing, or just simply performing it, next on the list of the sweet gigs, I've come across, of course, Atlantic Connection. He has published numerous amounts of albums and singles, but he also focuses his music on sync licensing, where his music has been, his biggest placement has been on the network of MTV, where he has licensed his music to where, at the end of the day, it comes back residually and he gets a check for it. Amongst why I chose him is because it resonated with me well. I not only want to make music to touch my core audience, but also want to make music that would accommodate different situations in different media and atmospheres. Now, with that being said, I'd like to go into discussing what actual careers that inspire me and what I aspire to do. First up on the list is mix engineer. Why did I choose mix engineering? Because that's what I'm here at Full Sail for. That is my program. My program is recording arts. I like music. I like to make music sound great. And most importantly, I like to make people happy. So with that being said, in the studio atmosphere where I feel like my services will be most needed, I think mix engineer would be the best thing. Responsibilities in this career consist of mixing, designing, listening, and recording different sounds to achieve quality and emphasis to different records. Next on the list, I have band videographer. Now, why I chose band videographer is because I have a lot of experience personally in film. This is prior to coming to the school, so I think if all else fails, which God forbid it won't, band videographer is next on the list, which is a great job. Now, here, like I said, I feel excelling is just a thing of effort. Responsibilities in this field of work consist of knowing the equipment used, ability to move with a sense of urgency, being able to capture the right looks at the right times with the amount of quality to put together successful content. Ladies and gentlemen, next up I have monitor engineering. So if plan A and plan B don't work out, plan C. One of my favorites, of course. That's why I chose it. Monitor engineering. I love live sounds. I love live concerts. I just love the synergy between the artists and the fans collectively when it comes together. So if I can be responsible of helping the sound to make the artist happy and to make the show overall go well, why not? That's something that's important, of course, and it's something that I've learned while I'm attending school here at Full Sail University. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for taking your time out to watch this presentation. I go by the name of Ricky Tan once again. Thank you. Have a good day.
Close to Costa Nostra's and focus approach dope the most, then we leave the coast. It's supposed to flow, but no, you jokes are bogus. You ain't even nice, you be juxtaposed. whack niggas. Sucker MCs, you hungry, then need a Snickers. Me, I'm on the road to getting riches. Keep shit Forrest Gump running over these Golden Gate bridges. Or live it and learn from it. Leave them disgusted, cause they said I never had a shot. Couldn't buy a bucket. Judgment that's worth nothing. Value that 2 cents.